As you walk away from this one, what's your instant reaction to what you're able to see from your team tonight?
What was that halftime speech?
Well, frustration first that we couldn't finish. I think that there was belief coming in here that we were good enough to win a game like this, so I'm pleased that the guys had that belief and that belief showed when we were down. Like you said, early in the first half, I thought our commitment to our game plan was really good. In the first half, I thought the game was allowed to be played really physically, and we took advantage of that, and our defense was strong. Our offense was really good too. I thought we were, after the first few minutes, we were patient, we took care of the ball, we got good shots, and we had some success, maybe more than I probably would have expected coming into the game, but then to see us let up, which I guess is human nature, but to see all the different ways we let up and couldn't finish this game is frustrating. I don't want to take a moral victory from this. I told our team that we're a championship program. There aren't moral victories in performances like this. I think this was the level of an NCAA tournament game. I think that USC was engaged. This was like an NCAA tournament game, and we're going to hopefully put ourselves in position to have the chance to play to be in a game like this in the NCAA tournament, and then hopefully be good enough later on as a result of this type of performance to make enough plays to win. We got ourselves dominated on the glass in the second half, and I'm not used to saying that. And I'm frustrated by that.
I want to talk about the rebounding for a moment. It ends up being 46-33. I can't remember a rebounding difference like that for one of your teams. Despite that, again, you lose by 5 in the game the whole way. What were some of the things that you felt like maybe happened as far as the rebounding went tonight?
Well, we just didn't make the plays we need to make. I mean, there's a lot that goes into executing rebound performances that we emphasize and that we stress. And we gave up a free throw rebound for a basket tonight. I mean, that slays me. And yeah, they're big, yeah, they're good, but I mean, there were too many plays that reflected a lack of engagement on the boards for us. And we can say, okay, yeah, we were tired, we were excited about playing, whatever. We just didn't make the plays. And I believe we can make them. That's why it's frustrating to me. I believe we can make those plays. I believe everybody let up just a little bit. I think it's human nature to do it. I'd like to teach these guys that there's a reward if you can learn to fight just a little bit more.
Understanding that Colin Velp, just on the plus side, 24 points tonight, celebrating his birthday. I know the only gift he wanted was a win tonight. Ends up not happening, but again, I thought Colin had a really strong performance going up against Isaiah Mobley. Is there anything you make, particularly at that matchup, those guys guarded each other much of the night, when you're talking about a great player like Colin Velp going up against Isaiah Mobley, was there anything that you maybe saw in Colin's performance rising to the occasion, at least statistically it looked that way?
Yeah, I mean, Colin really responded the way I expected he would after his last performance against Fresno State, where he was not as good as we need him to be. Tonight he was. Tonight he was a wheelhorse for us. I thought he was good defensively and offensively. I don't think he rebounded well enough in the second half, which was our whole team's issue. So I am happy for Colin for a performance like this. It's important for him. He fights hard for it. There's no harder worker that I've had in terms of wanting to be able to play the type of game he played tonight. And I know he's down and frustrated that we weren't able to make enough plays to win. But that's going to fuel us.
You talk about no moral victories. One, I thought another plus tonight, the turnovers were a huge problem at Fresno State. That was not a problem tonight. In fact, you guys not only protect the ball well, but you were able to capitalize on their turnovers much better than they were on yours. What do you think about the way that your guards were able to step up in Game 2 without Dawson Baker?
Well, I thought all of our guys did, not just our guards. The pass and catch turnovers that we had against Fresno were really, I feel like, uncharacteristic of this group from this year. We were off for a while. I don't want to make excuses about it, but we just didn't do the things that you have to do to win in that Fresno game. On the offensive side, the turnovers reflected that. And tonight, we didn't do the things you got to do to win tough games against good teams on the boards. We got better from the Fresno game, and I think we'll also get better from this game. And we have a team that can be really good, especially as everybody gets healthy and everybody gains more experience, we're going to have to make some layups to be as good as I think we can be. We're going to have to shoot free throws a little bit better than we did tonight. We're going to have to do the little things that go into being a good team. And credit to USC, they're good.
Russ, appreciate the time. Thanks. All right, that's Russ Turner, the head coach of the Anteaters. We'll see him in Ohio, 66-61 USC.